Son of Man, or Mothers of Zion, can these bones live? Looking at the bone that is lying so helplessly, no life, so dry, can that bone live? That situation, that sickness, that marital issues, that business that seemed to be going nowhere, that financial situation, that child of yours that you have prayed and prayed and prayed, and you don't seem to see any improvement. Can these bones live? And this is a question God is throwing to all of us, I believe. And the message that was coming out of that question for me and for us is, do we see the bone the way God sees it? Because God knows the end of everything. He knows, and He knew that those bones that were lying in the valley will rise up, will receive life, and rise up and become a great army. But did Ezekiel see those bones the way God saw them? So when you have time, go back. I know this is an old, story. We keep hearing it and hearing again. In Ezekiel chapter 37, take some time and read it. Can these bones live? Can life come out of this helpless situation again? Can these bones live? So God knew that those bones could receive life and resurrect. But is that how Ezekiel saw it? That is why God was asking Ezekiel. That means God wanted Ezekiel to see as he was seeing, or he was seeing the bones. And that is the challenge God is throwing to all of us today. We must have the eyes of God. We must see every situation the way God sees it and come in agreement with God and believe Him for a turnaround of situations. Believe Him for a testimony. Believe Him for healing. Believe Him for salvation of our dear ones. Believe Him for progress in our lives, in our marriages, in our children's lives, in our careers, professions, in everything we are doing. Can these bones live? Can that marriage work again? Can that life be restored? Can you receive healing again? Maybe there's something that has confronted you for years and you keep praying and you are at a situation and you've come to a point where you are like, will there be life? Will this thing really work again? And you are at the point of giving up. I'm challenging you today, don't give up. Don't give up before the testimony shows up, because sometimes God is about to turn things around and we give up and we lose it. So can these bones live? Let's agree with God. Let's see the situation the way God sees it. Hi, Nana. God bless you. Let's see the situation the way God sees it and declare. God said, prophesy. Prophesy. Continue praying. Don't stop praying. Continue declaring. Continue saying things that God says. Continue declaring the word of God. Continue saying that this thing will live. My children will not become wayward. My marriage will work. My business will do well. I'll be above and not beneath. Start declaring as the Lord declares. Declare with God. Speak with boldness. Take the situation by hand and say that this thing will live again. And see what God can do out of that situation. So, Mothers of Zion, this is a short word of encouragement to all of us. Don't give up on yourself, or don't give up on that situation. Continue to pray and believe God for a turnaround of that situation. And you will give testimonies, and you will share your testimonies to encourage other people. So go and start declaring that you born, you will live, you will rise up, and you become a great army, and see what God can do out of that situation. God bless you. I love you.